if you're not currently living your dream life, you're not driving that dream car of yours, you don't have that watch, you don't have the ability to just travel whenever you want, you don't have the ability to not check the price tag on everything that comes your way, and you're struggling to really comprehend how you can even get to that point of like being in that dream life state. You almost question yourself every single day, can I actually even get that? Is that realistic? Am I just putting too much on my plate? Am I putting too much pressure on myself? And I'm just going to disappoint myself because that's so hard to achieve. The only way to bridge the gap between your present life and your future life is very simple in words, but hard in practice. You have to take everything you have, every single piece of you, into convincing yourself that your future self is currently living that life. Your future self currently drives that McLaren. Your future self currently wears that Patek. Your future self is currently going on a shopping spree without having to check the price tag. He's buying food at restaurants or whatever with his friends, with his girlfriend, with his wife, with his family, without having to split the bill. You have to convince yourself that that guy is you in the future. He's currently living that life, because without that vision, nothing is really possible. You will fail to actually truly achieve that dream life in a reasonable timeline if you don't convince yourself that your future self is living that life. And of course, you have to be putting in the work every single day in whatever line of business you're in or any corporate job that you have. You do have to be actively pursuing and working on those things for you to actually get to where you want to be. That's a given. But without having that almost delusional vision of like, my future self is living that life, I'm sorry, but I don't think you would ever be able to live that dream life. So every day, remind yourself of everything that you dream of. Also realize that the things that you have currently in your life, a lot of it may already be the things that you've dreamt of. So don't take those things for granted, but always have things to work towards. Always have the next big thing without ever feeling like you have nothing. Because end of the day, regardless of who you are, what stage in life you're at, you're blessed with everything that you have. Everybody has some sort of superpower, some sort of skill. Everybody's blessed in some way. You just have to have absolute belief in yourself. Have absolute belief that your future self is there. He exists, he or she exists, and you're going to get there. You're going to meet that future self, and that's going to be your life soon enough.